are watching Arsenal Productions, brought to you by Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota. Gettle's got it. Live at the Ramble, we have a matchup between the Riverview Rams and the Mustangs. Riverview Rams are looking to get their first home win of the season. The Rams lost to the Mustangs 17-7 last year. Both teams are now 1-2 to start the season and started the season 0-2, both coming off wins.
Yeah, it's going to be a really good, fun matchup between these two teams. You got to look at both teams' leading scores, just the disparity between the two. Lakewood Ranch's leading scorer, Mickey Cohen, 10 goals this year, 3.3 a game. And then you go over to Riverview. Henry Becker's the leading scorer, only 4 goals a game, 1.3 a game. Riverview looking to get their first home win of the season, but they come up against a tough test in the Lakewood Ranch Mustangs.
And we have a great matchup coming up. Let's hear a word from one of our sponsors.
Number 12, Jason.
The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com.
The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Are you thinking about working with Mighty Dog Roofing? Well, check this out.
The vehicles aren't the only thing.
Are you thinking about working with Mighty Dog Roofing? Well, check this out.
Somebody help!
When Sarasota needs a hero for their roof, Mighty Dog Roofing answers the call. Serving Sarasota homeowners with expert roofing, installation, and repairs. Trusted by your neighbors from Lakewood Ranch to Venice. Fully licensed, insured, and committed to 5-star service. Proud sponsors of Riverview High School football. Let's go Rams!
Don't miss the grand opening of the all-new Gettle Hyundai. Looking for a great deal on a new Hyundai? During the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota on Clark Road.
It's the grand opening of the all-new Gettle Genesis of Sarasota. Visit us today at 4735 Clark Road and discover how you can drive luxury for less. Gettle Genesis of Sarasota, now located.
Are you thinking about working with Mighty Dog Roofing?
The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com.
Great to have you back. My name's Nino Pareto. Alongside me is Paul Whiteside, as we're looking to see a very competitive matchup between the Mustangs and the Rams. What are your thoughts as we are waiting for the face-off?
Yeah, it's going to be a good, tough game. These two teams, only 30 minutes away roughly from each other. It is a rival kind of in-district game, so it should be a really fun game to start off the Rams' home campaign as we start off the face-off.
And the Mustangs win the first face-off. Taking it down the far side. It's a great spin move. As they step out of bounds. Rams gain possession here. Taking it down the opposing side. Sean Spurgle with the ball. Driving to the goal. And that's a first goal for the Riverview Rams by number 9, Sean Spurgle. That was an excellent play by Sean. Quick to run towards the crease, caught the goalie off guard, and hit him on the top shoulder.
Yeah, it's a really nice play there by Sean Spurgle. He just completely blows by his defender, gets to the goal, puts it right in the back of the net, and the Rams coming out with an early win, or an early goal here against the Lakewood Mustangs.
Lakewood Ranch wins the faceoff again. That's Braden Johansson with the ball. And the play is whistled. That is Riverview ball. Fumbling around with the ball. Ball's in the air, and Lakewood Ranch has possession again. That's Jackson Zachary with the ball.
Yeah, as you see here, Lakewood started off the season a bit rocky, coming off 0-2, but they did beat ODA 18-0 on Wednesday. Riverview also grabbed a win nicely against Venice on Wednesday as well, and these teams both looking to go even at 500.
Yeah, Lakewood Ranch is a very competitive lacrosse program. They've been playing a great lacrosse game for multiple years in a row, have a history of defeating the Rams. But let's see what the Rams can do on their home turf. Sean Sperkles driving with the ball. Passes it around to Henry Becker, the leading scorer for the Rams. Levi Klunder waiting for an opening. He's wrapping around the far side of the goal. Excellent defense from the Lakewood Ranch. It's very aggressive defense. Great job to stop that attack. Rams waiting patiently here to find their opening.
Looks like the shot was blocked. It'll be a dead ball.
Not too clear on what happened in that play. Looks like it might have hit the mask of number 20 for Lakewood Ranch. But that is Rams' possession again as they try to start another attack. That's Braden Bragg running with the ball on the far side of the field. His quick run, weaving through the Rams. Passes it to Liam Fernandez as he waits patiently. Mickey Cohen rolls it back to Timothy Liffey. Peyton Hens back. Starting a drive on the far side. And it bounces. Goalie's possession.
Oh, the goal almost went in there, the ball, but it bounced off the post of the goal in Riverview maintaining possession here. They keep the 1-0 lead.
That's a loose ball. Lakewood Ranch crossing it across the field. And it's missed wide. It's a great counterattack to catch the Rams off guard there. One small mistake by a defenseman can cause you a goal. They got to do a better job, make sure they don't fumble the ball on their own side of the field. At the top, wrapping around the far side. Jackson Zachary. Rams doing a persistent job of keeping them outside of the goal. And the shot goes wide. Lakewood Ranch chases and maintains possession. Starting the attack from the back again. That is Peyton Hens with the ball. Ball goes out of bounds on the far side. Trying to get an opening wrapping around the goal, but it seems to have just slightly missed the goal. Back on a Lakewood Ranch possession to start another attack. Mickey Cohen at the top. Looking for his teammates to make a run somewhere. They run a nice pick there to get some space. Wonderful spin move, and it goes up top of the goal. Another out of bounds in a Lakewood Ranch possession.
Yeah, another opportunity for the Mustangs, but they're unable to capitalize on it. It's just really good defense from the Rams. They're able to nicely adapt to that pick and roll there. Tries to get out of the pick and just sling it towards the goal, but unable to, and it goes right over the net.
Oh, and it's a wonderful shot by number 3, Liam Fernandez.
Number 3, Liam Fernandez.
That was an excellent, well-designed play. They did a great job of staying persistent. They may have missed a lot of goals on this drive, but they've held that possession for a long time and finally capitalized on it.
Yeah, that's a really great shot there by Liam Hernandez, who now subs out. But you see that the Mustangs just had an abundance of opportunities. They had like 3, maybe 4 opportunities, and they finally capitalized on that and tied the game up here. It is now 1-1.
Quick attack from the Rams from that faceoff. That was Mason Amarine with the win on that faceoff. Lost the first 2 faceoffs at the 50, but capitalized on it now, and now Riverview has a comeback attack trying to regain the lead. Spin move from Sean Spurgle, wrapping around looking for an opening. Levi Klunder waiting, wraps it around to the back. Henry Becker was wrapping back and forth, but just couldn't get past the Lakewood Ranch defense. PJ Plass looking for an opening, a great shot, and it's a save from the keeper. Great play there by the keeper.
Yeah, it's actually a really nice play there by PJ Plass. Got a nice opening, tries to sling it into that bottom left corner, but he's just unable to get it. It's a really great save by the Mustangs goalie.
And the ball goes behind the goal. Lakewood Ranch chases and has another possession. Joseph Drogue. Off the crossbar, and it goes out to the far side of the field. Great shot there. Caught the keeper, but it just goes off the crossbar. Great shot. Liam Fernandez. Passing it around. Back to Liam. Crosses it. Levi Klunder with possession, taking it down past the 50 on the counterattack. Intercepted by the Lakewood Ranch defense. Let's see what the call is here. Riverview possession looked like it went out of bounds. As the player goes to the sideline, let's hear a word from our sponsors.
Opening of the all-new Gettle Genesis of Sarasota. Visit us today at 4735 Clark Road and discover how you can drive luxury for less. Gettle Genesis of Sarasota, now located on Clark Road. It's the grand opening of the all-new Gettle Genesis of Sarasota. Visit us today at 4735 Clark Road and discover how you can drive luxury for less. Gettle Genesis of Sarasota, now located on Clark Road. It's the grand opening of the all-new Gettle Genesis of Sarasota. Visit us today at 4735 Clark Road and discover how you can drive luxury for less. Gettle Genesis of Sarasota, now located on Clark Road.
Don't miss the grand opening of the all-new Gettle Hyundai. Looking for a great deal on a new Hyundai?
Gettle's got it.
During the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota on Clark Road.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com.
Don't miss the grand opening of the all-new Gettle Hyundai. Looking for a great deal on a new Hyundai?
Gettle's got it.
During the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota on Clark Road.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com.
Don't miss the grand opening of the all-new Gettle Hyundai. Looking for a great deal on a new Hyundai?
Gettle's got it.
During the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota on Clark Road.
As we welcome you back from the commercials, we have Riverview with possession here. Spergel spinning. Ball goes out over the goal, and Riverview starts another attack. Looking to break the Lakewood Ranch defense, being held very far out wide by the sidelines. Spergel spinning again.
Yeah, ever since that first goal, Lakewood Ranch has done a really good job defensively to kind of limit those shots. Other than that one, they've done a really nice job to kind of just limit those shots, box out in that defense and not let anyone in that circle.
And that's a very nice shot, but an even better save from Lakewood Ranch.
It was a really nice save there by the Mustangs goalkeeper. Looks like it kind of went off his face mask and fell right into the net of his stick. It's a really nice save there.
Riverview with the ball here. Getting chased, slipping. And they intercept the ball, Lakewood Ranch on a quick attack. And the shot goes out wide. Goalie chases. But still, Lakewood Ranch possession. That's Hens with the ball. Passing to Drogue. Back to Drogue. Wrapping to the middle and a shot, another one out wide. Lakewood Ranch possession on the chase. Well, that's a great save by the keeper for the Rams. Getting pushed around to the middle, and it's a great shot by Cohen right over the shoulder of the goalkeeper, putting the lead for the Mustangs.
Yeah, that was a really nice shot there by the leading scorer for the Mustangs, Mickey Cohen. He has 10 goals this year, gets his 11th there, and the Lakewood Ranch Mustangs now go up 2-1 on the Rams.
Back to the 50-yard line for the faceoff as the score is 2-1 Mustangs and the clock under 1 minute. And that's Riverview's possession. Clunder with the ball, getting pressured by two Lakewood Ranch players. The ball is kept in. Spurgle. In the back to Becker. Ball goes out of bounds behind the goal, and that's a Lakewood Ranch possession.
There's only about 5 seconds left on the clock. And
off the side of the bar. 5 seconds, clock ticking down. A quick attack from the Rams as they intercepted that pass, and it goes off the side bar.
Yeah, unfortunate for the Rams as the first period comes to an end here, but almost getting a buzzer beater goal.
We've seen a competitive first quarter from both teams. A lot of possession leaning towards the Mustangs, but the Rams are not far off. The score is 2-1 as we go to commercial.
The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com.
The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com.
The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of
Somebody help!
When Sarasota needs a hero for their roof, Mighty Dog Roofing answers the call. Serving Sarasota homeowners with expert roofing, installation, and repairs. Trusted by your neighbors from Lakewood Ranch to Venice. Fully licensed, insured, and committed to 5-star service. Proud sponsor.
It's the grand opening of the all-new Gettle Genesis of Sarasota. Visit us today at 4735 Clark Road and discover how you can drive luxury for less. Gettle Genesis of Sarasota, now located.
Gettle's got it. The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com.
Gettle's got it.
Don't miss the grand opening of the all-new Gettle Hyundai. Looking for a great deal on a new Hyundai?
And we're back for the second quarter of action. Lakewood Ranch 2, Riverview Rams 1. Waiting for the ball to get placed at face-off. Recapping on the first quarter, it was a very back-and-forth first quarter. The Rams had a lot of great opportunities, a lot of missed shots. They led the game 1-0, but quick, Lakewood Ranch came back and put up 2 goals on them by maintaining that possession. And Riverview has the possession here. That's Amarin with the ball. Now it's Brum. Clunder and Brum passing the ball back and forth. Brum, shot. Behind the goal, Riverview chases, and it's their possession. Spinning, looking for an opening. Sends it far to the backside of the field over the 50-yard line.
Looks like it'll be Lakewood Ranch's possession because it went back on the other side of play for Riverview. So a turnover, and now Lakewood Ranch with a chance.
Lakewood Ranch moving the ball on the far side of the field. Waiting patiently for their opening. Quick rush here, spinning. Good defense by the Rams. Back behind the goal. And Clunder trying to keep him out, and he does a good job. Back to the top. Lakewood Ranch pushing, spinning. And loose ball goes out of bounds. Riverview Rams ball from the 20-yard line. Brum taking it across to the attacking side. Becker. Becker getting a high press. Looks for an escape, and the ball goes out of bounds as he was looking for Strom. And the Rams beginning another attack. Wrapping it to the back to Becker. Just waiting patiently for that opening.
Yeah, it's just such a good job by Lakewood Ranch to really limit that opportunity there. Rams just could not find any sort of opening on that attack here. They do get the ball back, so we'll see what they can do. He takes a shot, but it's blocked nicely, and here come the Mustangs.
The Mustangs defenseman bringing it all the way to the attacking side, looking for another teammate, and the ball goes out of bounds to the back. The quick attack there caught the Rams off guard, but simple mistake just shut the whole drive down. Back in the Rams' possession. Here goes Clunder. Loose ball, Brum fighting for it. Almost has it, and Lakewood Ranch again with the ball. Loose ball, that's very aggressive defense from the Rams. And we see a flag on the field. Looks like the call is a slash. Lakewood Ranch starting another attack, moving it to the back. Back to the near side. Waiting for an opening at the top of the field. Oh, what a move there by the Mustangs. Shot the ball low. Nowhere for the keeper to save. And that's a goal for the Mustangs, 3-1.
Yeah, it's a really nice goal there for the Mustangs. Just a low shot that went below the keeper. And yet again, another goal for the Mustangs. They look to be piling it on here. It is now 3-1 after Riverview jumped out with an early 1-0 lead. Started very strong, but it's been all Mustangs here as of late.
Lakewood Ranch wins the face-off possession, but looking for a teammate. Ball goes over his head, and now it's the Rams' ball again. Scully with the ball. Clunder. Taking it behind the goal, keeping his eyes up for his teammates, and over his teammate's head, ball goes out of bounds. That's Mustang ball here on a quick attack from the defenseman. Wide open, shot. Saved and off the post, scrambling around for the ball. And it's Riverview's possession. Good job by the keeper there to jump on that possession.
Yeah, super hectic play there from the Mustangs. The ball was bouncing around there, but they just can't jump back on top of it. Now here come the Rams. They've got
Scully
numbers.
on a quick attack. Bounces out, and Lakewood Ranch maintains possession. Good play there by the keeper.
It's a poor pass there from the Rams. Just can't get it. They have a 3-on-1 situation and just can't capitalize on that opportunity. That could have been an easy goal for the Rams.
Scully trying to take a shot there. Goes out wide to the far sideline. Becker starting another attack for the Rams. Quick shot there, goes out behind the goal, starting another Rams attack. Ball gets popped out, looking, scrambling for the ball. And a bad pass goes out to the 50. As the Mustangs now looking to start another attack. Whistle timeout by the Mustangs. Score is 3-1 here at the Ramble. Mustangs lead. Let's hear a word from our sponsors.
The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com.
The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com.
The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com.
The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com.
Gettle's got it. The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com. Somebody help!
When Sarasota needs a hero for their roof, Mighty Dog Roofing answers the call. Serving Sarasota homeowners with expert roofing, installation, and repairs. Trusted by your neighbors from Lakewood Ranch to Venice. Fully licensed, insured, and committed to 5-star service.
The grand opening of the all-new Gettle Hyundai. Looking for a great deal on a new Hyundai?
Gettle's got it.
During the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota on Clark Road.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com.
Score is 3-1 Mustangs lead as we welcome you back from our sponsor's message. It's a shot out wide. Lakewood Ranch attack. Starting again from the back. Sprinting towards the crease, waiting, wrapping around. Still looking for an opening, but the Rams staying persistent on keeping the players outside of that crease. Shot saved by the Rams. Have possession here deep on their own side. Patiently looking for an opening here as he takes it out. And the Riverview Rams call a timeout here. 3-1, the score remains. Lakewood Ranch leads. Let's hear a word from one of our sponsors.
The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com.
Gettle's got it. The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com.
Gettle's got it. The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com.
Gettle's got it. The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art.
The Rams here with the ball after that timeout. 3-1, the Mustangs lead. 4 minutes and 49 seconds remain until halftime.
Yeah, we've had an entertaining half of lacrosse here. It's 3-1, the Mustangs. The Rams started off strong. They got a super early goal by Spergel in the first couple minutes of this game, but it has been all Mustangs. They've scored 3 goals since then, and Riverview has just not had a response. The Mustangs are playing some very good defense, not allowing any of those chances. The Rams had a really nice chance coming in to the break where they had a 3-on-1 situation, but a poor pass led that opportunity to be stale.
And here a dropped pass goes behind the goal, starting another Lakewood Ranch possession. Looking for his keeper. The ball's bouncing around, but the keeper recovers. Looking for his defenseman's help. But they have a high press by the Rams here. They took it all the way down the field looking for a shot, and it's a goal! Wonderful shot. Low. Keeper could not reach it, and that makes the score 4-1 as the Mustangs lead by 3.
Yeah, another great play there by Liam Hernandez as he gets another low shot. It's similar to that third goal that they had, and they just go right back to the bread and butter. That low shot goes right past the keeper into the bottom left corner, and the Mustangs take a 4-1 lead.
When those shots are taken low, it's extremely hard for the keeper to save them. If the bottom corners are the best way to score because it takes the longest time for them to save. That was a great job staying efficient, and another attack here. Again, a low shot goes between the legs of the keeper, making the score 5-1, a 4-point lead for the Mustangs.
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Vincent O'Leary, has just not been able to adapt to those low shots. They've gone just right below his legs. 3 straight goals now that the Mustangs are just doing that low shot right into the corner. He has not been able to adapt.
Face off here, rolling towards, and the Mustangs get another attack. Waiting for an opening here. Playing patiently. They do lead this game by 4. Looking for an opening behind the goal. Cutting in, still looking for a teammate open, but the Rams are maintaining a tight coverage. And the ball fumbles again, maintains it, still looking for his receivers. Wraps it around back to the top of the field. Sprinting towards the crease, a shot. Right side of the goal, and it goes out of bounds. Lakewood Ranch chase, and it's another possession for Lakewood Ranch. Cohen getting pushed around, cutting, shooting, goes behind the goal. Another chase by Lakewood Ranch, and they'll have another attack. And he slips. The Rams have maintained a possession here, looking for an opening, cutting through across the 50. Spurgle with the ball. As the Rams are making substitutions here, ready to start another attack. Brum with possession at the top of the field. Clunder shooting right side of the goal, and it goes out of bounds. Riverview chase, another possession. Becker with the ball. Brum to Clunder. Clunder spinning, shooting over the goal, and Becker chases. Brum. Shot. Wide right. Spurgle with the ball. Making a spin move, but it's great defense. The Rams waiting patiently here for a good opportunity to take their shot. Brum with the ball, shooting, and far right again. Becker will have the ball again, starting another attack. The Rams are doing a lot of what we saw in the first half, in the first quarter of the game from Lakewood Ranch. They've just done a great job of maintaining this possession, getting opportunity after opportunity, and eventually they may get one in. Spurgle with the ball, shooting. And there it is, that is their second goal of the game. Spurgle with another one.
Number 9, Sean Spurgle.
Yeah, it's a great goal there by Sean Spurgle. He got the really early goal to start this off for the Rams and now gets the response. It's been all Mustangs here, but maybe a switch in momentum for the Rams. Sean Spurgle now getting his second goal of the game and the second goal for the Rams.
Spurgle has done a great job today. He's been very shifty, making accurate shots and being very persistent on the attacking side of this field. The score is 2-5. The Mustangs still lead, but the Rams have closed this lead to 3. As 20 seconds left, and they're looking to make their comeback in the second half of this game. Clock rolling down. Lakewood Ranch on the attack here. Stumbling around. And they head towards the sideline. Looks like a timeout. Let's hear a word from one of our sponsors.
Opening of the all-new Gettle Genesis of Sarasota. Visit us today at 4735 Clark Road and discover how you can drive luxury for less. Gettle Genesis of Sarasota, now located on Clark Road. It's the grand opening of the all-new Gettle Genesis of Sarasota. Visit us today at 4735 Clark Road and discover how you can drive luxury for less. Gettle Genesis of Sarasota, now located on Clark Road. It's the grand opening of the all-new Gettle Genesis of Sarasota. Visit us today at 4735 Clark.
Don't miss the grand opening of the all-new Gettle Hyundai. Looking for a great deal on a new Hyundai?
Gettle's got it.
During the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota on Clark Road.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com.
Don't miss the grand opening of the all-new Gettle Hyundai. Looking for a great deal on...
Gettle's got it. The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com.
Gettle's got it. The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com.
Gettle's got it. The
9 seconds to go in the half here. Score 5-2. The Mustangs lead. Cohen was possession here, looking for a shot before they go into the half. And he does it. Passes it to the middle, gets a great shot on goal, and it was just too fast for that keeper to keep up. The score is now 6-2, and they did it with 9 seconds left. 2 seconds remain on the clock. A great opportunity.
Yeah, it really is a great shot there by the Mustangs. They get a goal here before the half. Only 9 seconds to go. They get the buzzer beater goal. Only 2 seconds to go on the clock, and they will head into halftime with a 6-2 lead over the Rams.
And they go to the sidelines as the clock hits 0. Score is 6-2. The Mustangs are leading by 4. Let's recap on what happened here in this first half. The Rams started off extremely aggressive, bringing the score up 1-0 early on in the game, but it seems like a switch was just turned on by Lakewood Ranch, and they went goal after goal after goal, maintaining a majority of this first half possession. They've done a great job today with capitalizing on every opportunity they've had on goal.
Yeah, they've done a really good job of just kind of switching the momentum in this game. It started off as Riverview getting a goal in the first couple minutes of this game, and then Lakewood Ranch just swiftly changed the momentum, and they got goal after goal after goal. Riverview did get a goal in response, made it 5-2, and then Lakewood Ranch gets a goal within the last 9 seconds of the game. They make it 6-2 as we will go into halftime.
The score is 6-2. Lakewood Ranch leads as we welcome you back for the second half of action. Lakewood Ranch with an early attack in this second half. A defenseman with the ball here. And it's whistled. And it'll be a Riverview possession. Taking it out of the back from the keeper. Brum spinning around with 3 people on him, and he still gets it out of there. Spurgle. Rolling it to Clunder. Brum regains possession at the top of the field. Looking for an opening at the crease with 2 on him. But the ball gets rolled out back. Shot saved. A great save there by Lakewood Ranch. And a strong counterattack here with an opening shot, and it goes in on the far side of the goal. It's another goal for Lakewood Ranch, making the score 7-2.
Yeah, it's a really nice goal there by Lakewood Ranch. They start off this second half strong, getting another goal to make it 7-2.
A common difference we see here is about 4 or 5 of the shots that we've seen today have all gone in on a low shot, bouncing near the keeper's legs where it's hard for him to reach, and it seems to be working, so why stop? Face off back at the top of the field. Face off won by Lakewood Ranch. Trying to pass it to his teammate, and it goes out of bounds. Ref whistles Lakewood Ranch ball as it was a pass out of bounds. Plays whistled dead. Let's see what the call is. And it looks like there were some substitutions here, but they're going to regain possession. Taking the ball from behind the goal is the Rams. Approaching the 50 with a lot of high press. Ball goes out of bounds. Lakewood Ranch possession at the sideline.
Yeah, and you really think, when you think about this game, you're going to think, oh, Lakewood Ranch was so offensively dominant. They got so many goals, but it really is more about their defense, how dominant they have been. You see them just shove that Riverview player out of bounds, forces the turnover, and Lakewood Ranch now has the ball back. And they are looking to just keep piling on these goals. Their defense has been phenomenal tonight. They just really have shut down everything the Rams are trying to do.
In the last head-to-head matchup we saw between these two teams, Lakewood Ranch had scored 17 goals. We'll see how many goals they can score tonight, but right now they have 7, and it's looking pretty good for them. Still looking for an opportunity here as they wrap the ball around to the near side. Patiently waiting for a good opening. It's cutting in, fake shot to the middle. And it's a high corner goal by Lakewood Ranch to increase the lead to 8-2. Lakewood Ranch, another goal.
Yeah, the goals are just piling on here, and Lakewood Ranch doing a nice job of getting a look to that inside man, but Riverview just lacking defense on the edge of that crease, and then there just isn't a whole lot of defense and a whole lot of pressure going on in there. And when you get an attacker that gets in there, it's going to be an easy goal every single time.
That goal there was by number 4, Braden Johansson. Rolling around, fighting for it. Ball still bouncing around. And Riverview gets possession. Clunder. Ball rolling around, but it's still recovered.
Had a
by
man
the
wide
Rams.
open on the left side and just can't hit him. He would have been wide open to possibly take a shot, but can't get it to him. It might have been blocked by a Mustang defender, but possession keeps with the Rams, and they're going to try and cut down this lead.
That's Brum with the ball, looking for an opening. Back to Brum at the top. Cutting right, takes a shot, and it's far left of the goal, going out of bounds. Riverview chases, and they will maintain possession of the ball. Becker starting the attack from the far side corner. Looking for support, cutting, making a nice spin move. And barely misses the goal. Goes out behind, and another Riverview possession. Brum to Clunder. Clunder's shot goes low, but it was tipped by the keeper. Great effort there. Spurgle with the ball at the top. Brum has it, waiting for an opening by himself there behind the goal. Shot goes behind, off to the side. Continues to be a Riverview possession on the chase. That's a great hit as Rochford loses the ball on the attacking side, and Lakewood Ranch recovers. High press here, looking for an opening. Nice deep pass, taking it over the 50. Sprinting. To the middle, recovered, and it's another goal from Lakewood Ranch. Excellent play there, the goal in by Cohen. They did a great job on the counterattack, caught the defense sleeping, and it's another goal as the score is now 9-2 as Lakewood Ranch leads.
Yeah, it was just a really nice counterattack. It started to that pass over past midfield and just sprinting up the field and gets a nice pass in. It's a great shot, and now the Mustangs are up by 7 here.
Lakewood Ranch gets a quick possession here off the faceoff. That's Cohen, the goal scorer. Drogue with the ball patiently waiting as he has a teammate coming for support, trying to set a pick, but he just wraps it around to the top of the field again, starting another attack. Substitution going off. Starts his attack. A shot. Hit the side netting of the goal. Great attempt there from Lakewood Ranch. And it's over his head, going to the 50. Rolls over the 50. And it's now a Rams possession. Quick counterattack here. Becker Tried to shoot it, but it looks like the ball get knocked out. And Lakewood Ranch recovers it, going on another attack towards the near side of the field. Defenseman with the ball over the 50. And it goes over his head on the pass. Out of bounds. Rams ball. Another bad pass causes the ball to go out of bounds. Lakewood Ranch ball. The Rams have to really cut out the bad passes that they're making here. It's breaking up a lot of opportunities. If they just take some time to slow down, make smarter decisions on those passes, maybe they can close the point deficit that we're seeing right now.
Yeah, I agree. And turnovers are just something that you cannot allow when you're Riverview. And another goal from the Mustangs.
That's number 3, Liam Fernandez, on another low shot to catch the keeper. Score now 10-2. Lakewood Ranch really dominating this game.
Yeah, and you just see the turnover that the Rams had leads to a direct goal from the Mustangs, and that's just something that you cannot allow when you're down by this much.
Shot goes out behind the goal. Riverview starting another attack. Riverview bringing the ball to the top. Clunder trying to set a pick. There's a flag on the play. And both Riverview and Lakewood Ranch making their substitutes now as the Rams get ready to start another attack. Score is 2-10. The Rams still looking to close that deficit as it's 4:28 on the clock. And the point gap is 8 points. Nice shot there, goes off the goalie's stick. Vaughn with the ball, starting an attack. Brum recovers. Passing, and shot goes in from far outside, off the post and into the goal. A great shot there by the Rams. The score is 3-10. The Rams with another one, and it was an excellent shot. Couldn't have been more perfect. Off the side of the bar. A hard shot for that keeper to save.
Yeah, it's a great goal there by Connor Scully from way out, but really nice swing of the stick and just gets it right on that post. It just goes right into the back of the net. It's a perfect shot from Connor Scully.
Lakewood Ranch winning the face-off. Have the ball in the attacking 30. Looking for a teammate subbing in for some help as he rolls it to him. Ball at the top of the far side of the field. Gets fumbled around, but he recovers. Good defense there by the Rams. Ball on the floor. Recovered by the Rams. Stick on the floor. Great job there from Lakewood Ranch to maintain the possession on their side of the field. It's a wonderful effort. Keeper recovering the ball in his crease, and it looks like there was a broken stick on the field. Rolling around, hit far towards the 50, recovered by Spurgle, getting chased. And you can't see it here on the field, but on this latest Lakewood Ranch attack, looks like one of the Riverview players' stick snapped in half, which is something we don't see often here.
Yeah, there was a lot of hacking going down there on that last attack when the Lakewood Ranch player tried to get in. It looks like one of the Riverview players that was hacking at the Mustang stick, it just snapped it in half. That's definitely not something you see very often.
And that was Spurgle with the shot. Went just far right. Drogue at the top. Spinning. Good defense there by the Mustangs to keep him out of the crease. Looking to the backside for some help. Becker slips, ball rolling, and it was a loose ball push. Rams ball. Becker drops it from excellent defense from Lakewood Ranch. Yet again, resetting the Rams' attack at the top. Spurgle uses his pick, spinning. Shot goes in! Excellent shot, another goal for Spurgle. And a wonderful play there, spinning, getting past the defender, and hitting a rip of a shot to the bottom corner.
Yeah, it's a really nice shot there by Sean Spurgle. Gets his third goal of the game, gets his hat trick, and it's just a fantastic shot. Able to get to that outside and fires a perfect shot into the side of the net. And now the Riverview Rams take this to a 6-point game.
And two Lakewood Ranch players crashed, rolling around. And Riverview gets the possession here. Trying to buy time as Riverview makes a substitution, makes a nice move, running towards the crease. Gets pushed, still on his feet. And there's a flag on the play. And the penalty is on Lakewood Ranch, starting yet another Rams attack as the score is 4-10 in under 1 minute left in the quarter. Clunder at the top. Spurgle, shot far left. Low shot, rolling, bouncing, and goes in. The 5th goal for the Rams. An excellent low shot there by the Rams to close this deficit to 5 points.
Yeah, Connor Scully gets his second goal of the game, and it's another perfect shot by him. Him and Spargle have really been the driving forces for this Riverview Rams offense, and they have brought this within 5. It's still a pretty long way to go. A lot can happen in 12 and a half minutes, so we will see what can happen here in the fourth quarter.
Face-off started a little early, so the Rams will get possession here to start another attack as we're approaching 30 seconds left in the quarter. Looking at the crease, waiting for a shot. We saw Lakewood Ranch have a late goal before halftime with 2 seconds left. Maybe the Rams can pull it off too before the quarter ends. Looking to behind the goal. Recovered in the middle. Becker with the goal! 7 seconds left, and an excellent shot that the keeper could not save. Excellent shot there by Becker.
Yeah, such a good shot by Becker, and you literally spoke it into existence. The Rams getting another dying ember goal at the end of this quarter, and it is now 10-6. As the Rams get yet again another goal. They've gotten a couple of goals here at the end of this third quarter, and hopefully this momentum carries in to that second half. Or I'm sorry, fourth quarter.
Just when Lakewood Ranch was controlling the game, goal after goal, the Rams score 3, and now the point gap is 4 goals down. Can the Rams do it in the fourth quarter? Let's hear a word from our sponsors.
The grand opening of the all-new Gettle Hyundai. Looking for a great deal on a new Hyundai?
Gettle's got it.
During the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota on Clark Road.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com.
Don't miss the grand opening of the all-new Gettle Hyundai. Looking for a great deal on a new Hyundai?
Gettle's got it.
During the Hyundai...
Somebody help!
When Sarasota needs a hero for their roof, Mighty Dog Roofing answers the call. Serving Sarasota homeowners with expert roofing, installation, and repairs. Trusted by your neighbors from Lakewood Ranch to Venice. Fully licensed, insured, and committed to 5-star service. Proud sponsors of Riverview High School football. Let's go Rams!
Are you thinking about working with Mighty Dog Roofing? We'll check.
Gettle's got it. The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Don't miss the grand opening of the all-new Gettle Hyundai. Looking for a great deal on a new Hyundai?
It's the grand opening of the all-new Gettle Genesis of Sarasota. Visit us today at 4735 Clark Road and discover how you can drive luxury for less. Gettle Genesis of Sarasota, now look.
The score is 10-6. Lakewood Ranch leads. And Lakewood Ranch recovers the faceoff. Getting a high press from the Riverview defense. But finds his escape. Waiting to start another attack as we have substitutions going in and out for Lakewood Ranch. Fernandez with the ball. Wrapping around a shot. A great save there to keep the point deficit from moving. Ball goes across the 50, still recovered by Lakewood Ranch. It's bobbling around and Riverview has it. And that's a flag. He gets tripped up there. Amarin was with the ball, running it across on the far side, and he just got tripped up by one of the Lakewood Ranch defensemen, which will start another dangerous attack for the Rams as they're down 4, looking to make their comeback in the fourth quarter. 11 minutes on the clock as 1 minute has gone by in this fourth quarter. Spurgel's shot is saved by the keeper. Getting pressed high. Becker swinging for the ball. Gets it. Rolling around. And Becker knocks over the keeper. Becker gets a flag on the play, but that was a huge hit on the keeper.
Yeah, and the Lakewood Ranch players coming in to just get Becker out of there and kind of detest all the Riverview players. Both benches are just screaming at each other. Pretty crazy hit, and the Mustang players going to check on their keeper.
Becker laid a strong hit there. Looks like the Lakewood Ranch team did not like that hit as it was on their keeper. Keeper had the ball, was running outside of the crease, and got hit hard. They were looking for a fight there, it looks like, as they started shoving Becker on the sideline, but Becker just let it go. Smarter play. You don't want to
definitely
force unnecessary flags and penalties.
Yeah, and the referees are discussing here. We'll see what the call will be. Seems to be some further discussion.
And looks like the penalty will stand as Lakewood Ranch has the ball on the attacking side, wrapping the ball around to the back. Looking for an opening. Cutting into the middle, and he's wide open in the middle. Another Lakewood Ranch goal by number 5, Joseph Drogue. The Riverview defense was caught sleeping there. He was wide open in the middle, right in front of the goal.
Yeah, he really was wide open, and just a simple pass and a simple shot goes right into the back of the net. And Lakewood Ranch finally able to get a response to a bit of a hot streak from the Rams, and they extend this lead to 5. It is now 11-6 as we await the faceoff.
Faceoff is still bouncing around. Whistle dead. And it's a Riverview possession. Spurgle passing it to Becker. Shot off the crossbar. Excellent shot, strong, powerful from very far, but it just skid off the crossbar. Good opportunity there. Becker spinning. Gets hit, but Riverview recovers. Becker again with the ball. And the shot is blocked. And Lakewood Ranch on a quick attack here from the defenseman, passing it to the middle, caught at the 30. And it's a pass that goes wide out of bounds as Riverview will regain possession.
Yeah, it looked to be a strong counterattack there, very fast by the Mustangs, but just unable to capitalize. It was a strong pass into the middle, and then the pass outside, way too strong, goes right over the head of the Mustang player. And now Riverview back with possession.
That was a dangerous pass there from O'Leary, but Riverview counterattack shot wide, recovered on the chase. That was a dangerous pass there from O'Leary. Almost gets intercepted, but the Rams did recover the bouncing ball. Spurgle spinning. Shooting off the keeper's shin. Excellent save there. Spurgle at the top. Scully staying patient. Shot. Wide left. Becker there on the ball again. Spurgle with the ball. Scully gets knocked down. Ball recovered by a Lakewood Ranch defenseman as he tries to start an attack in the opposite direction. Taking it across the 50. Riverview players sprinting back. Open shot far left.
Yeah, just completely whiffed on that shot there. He had an open lane to really get and line up a nice shot there, but goes way far wide. But looks like it was deflected, and the possession will stay with the Mustangs.
A lot of these Lakewood Ranch goals have been due to their great ability to find those empty gaps in the crease. They've done a great job with that all day and catching the Riverview defense off guard, as there's always that one player hanging around in the middle that gets his open shot. That one goes wide, but they've capitalized at all of them today.
As you see here, it looks like they're really just kind of wasting time. As you saw it playing from the back there, there was a lot of just kind of chill passes that were being passed around, but now a chance for Riverview to kind of get back in possession. That's another broken stick.
That was a strong defensive play there from the Rams. Kai Strom on the big hit on the stick. Hoping the Rams start another possession on offense. The ball was rolling back to the 50. Got pushed onto the Lakewood Ranch attacking side, and Kai Strom comes running in and smacked the stick out of his hands. Ball getting passed around to the far side now and behind the goal. Spurgle receiving. Just kind of playing around the goal until they get their opening. Spurgle shot. Saved by the keeper. Taking it across the 50, Lakewood Ranch. Another counterattack. slowing the game down here. They do not need another goal as they do lead by 5. Looks like they're just trying to kill their time with possession. Spinning. Still held out by the defense. Drogue catches it at the top. Cohen. And Liam Fernandez gets another goal for Lakewood Ranch. The score is 12-6 with 5 minutes and 49 seconds left. Lakewood Ranch might have just sealed the game.
Yeah, it looks like, 12-6. It may just be a little bit out of reach now with 5 minutes, 49 seconds left in this game. And Lakewood Ranch seemed to have turned the momentum now. 2 straight goals without a Riverview answer. After that, a little bit of a Riverview hot streak as they went on a 3-0 run. Coming into this fourth quarter, they just have not been able to continue that momentum.
Face off at the 50 from Amarin and Sawyer Johnson. Sawyer Johnson has been a dominant face-off winner today. And it's a Lakewood Ranch ball. Liffey with the ball. To Drogue. That's Cohen taking his time at the top of the field. Clock approaching 5 minutes. Cohen cutting to the middle. And the ball just gets out of the pocket of his stick. But again, a back post open player. Possibly would have been a goal if he just kept it in his stick. Unfortunate play. And the players will head to the sidelines as it looked like there was a timeout. Let's hear a word from one of our sponsors.
Opening of the all-new Gettle Genesis of Sarasota. Visit us today at 4735 Clark Road and discover how you can drive luxury for less. Gettle Genesis of Sarasota, now located on Clark Road. It's the grand opening of the all-new Gettle Genesis of Sarasota. Visit us today at...
Don't miss the grand opening of the all-new Gettle Hyundai. Looking for a great deal on a new Hyundai?
Gettle's got it.
During the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota on Clark Road.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com.
Don't miss the grand opening of the...
Somebody help!
When Sarasota needs a hero for their roof, Mighty Dog Roofing answers the call. Serving Sarasota homeowners with expert roofing, installation, and repairs. Trusted by your neighbors from Lakewood Ranch to Venice. Fully licensed, insured, and committed to 5-star service. Proud sponsors of Riverview.
It's the grand opening of the all-new...
Gettle's got it. The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com.
Riverview coming back from the timeout here on the far side of the field with possession. Score is 6-12. Fighting around with the ball, getting pushed. Loose ball. And recovered by Lakewood Ranch. Quickly taking it down the 50 to the 40 on another counterattack. Fakes the pass. And taking his time again at the 30-yard line. Drogue with the ball as Lakewood Ranch makes a substitution on the sideline. Cohen at the corner of the field. Just watching for his teammates. And the pass goes out of bounds. Looking for one of his teammates at the top of the field, but it goes out of bounds. Riverview will have the ball. Strom has it at their own 40. Back to Strom. Across the 50. Strom winding up. And it goes over the goal. But Spurgle's there to chase. Spurgle will start the next attack for the Rams. Spurgle taking it around to the top. Making a spin. Tight defense there from Lakewood Ranch. Strom. Shot deflected and keeper chases. Lakewood Ranch ball. Pass taken across the 50. Chase down another open player in the middle. His shot goes off the crossbar, off the sidebar. And another Lakewood Ranch attack starts. Back shot goes in. Cohen shooting to the top left corner of the goal, out of reach for the keeper, making the score 13-6 Lakewood Ranch.
Yeah, it's a really nice job by Lakewood Ranch. Only about 2:48 left to go in this game, and you can really sense that they have just been controlling this game. They weren't in control for a very short portion at the end of the third quarter where Riverview went on a 3-0 run. But throughout this entire game, Lakewood Ranch has just been in great control of this game, and they're going to close out this game nicely with a win.
And that was Mickey Cohen, the leading goal scorer for Lakewood Ranch. Stick gets knocked out of his hands. The Rams recover the ball. Ball at the top, Scully has it, getting pushed around. Shot, bounces and goes in, out of reach from the keeper. And the Rams have gone to 7 goals. That's 20 goals total this game, a very high scoring game. And that makes it a hat trick for Scully. Both him and Spurgle have a hat trick this game, scoring 6 out of the 7 goals combined. Face-off is won by the Rams. Slipping and spins, evades 2 defenders. Scully at the 20 on the far side. To Spurgle behind the goal. Taking it to the other side. Wolin has the ball. Pushed around, still with possession, looking for his receiver. Drogue has it. Excuse me, Scully. Scully looking for the opening to the back. Shot goes over the goal, chased by Riverview, and they'll have another attack.
Yeah, just so much pressure from this Lakewood Ranch defense has really just allowed for Riverview to have those bad passes and just for everything to go out of bounds there.
Becker moves it to Wolin. Wolin gets hit but still remains with the ball. Scully's shot gets deflected. And Rochford with the ball behind, fighting with it. And knocked out. Excellent defense from Lakewood Ranch there to knock the ball out of his stick. And the defenseman taking it down across the 50 on another counterattack. He has an attacker open behind the goal, but he's taking it himself. Shot off the post. And the ref has whistled. And the possession starts again from Lakewood Ranch. And the backward shot goes just wide. Excellent effort there from Lakewood Ranch to try to put another one on the Rams. And the clock has hit 0. 13-7. Lakewood Ranch wins. A competitive game that we've seen here. What first thought was Lakewood Ranch was going to start with a blowout, started into a Rams comeback, and then just a final escape from Lakewood Ranch.
That concludes today's lacrosse matchup.
Yeah, it was a really good game between these two teams. Lakewood Ranch came in as the more goal-dominant team, and they really showed that here with 13 goals as opposed to Rams 7. We really saw that with both leading scorers. You know, the leading scorer for the Rams only having 4 goals all season as opposed to Lakewood Ranch's highest score having 10, and we really saw that in the goal disparity here in this game, and the Rams unable to grab their first home win of the season.
Thanks so much for watching Arsenal Productions here at the Ramble. 13-7, your final score. Lakewood Ranch wins.